Cool. There we go. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Tell me why. Episode 3. Chapter 3. Fuck, I don't know what to... Consequences? No, that's not. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find it. Inheritance. Sorry, give me a second. Gotta clear my throat. Oh, good. Welcome in, Goblin. I was about to... Okay, so... Yesterday, or on the... I guess on the previous VOD for VOD viewers, there was some random strange man in the boat, right? And it is presumed that that was their father, the Ronin twins' father. So, who do we think it is? Maybe it's Sam? I don't think it's Sam, because if the mom was like, if Marianne was like, hey, get the fuck out of here, don't ever come back or I'll kill you, why would it be Sam if he was always there, kind of thing? Or maybe it was Sam, and then that was just like the last of it, you know? Maybe it could have been Uncle Eddie, maybe? Or maybe it could have been some other character that we don't know about. I don't know. Let's find out. We are going to start over from the scene. Yep.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds. Allison, wake up.
Whoa. Goblin, is it lagging for you? Okay. That's good.
You killed me.
Whoa. Whoa.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer
No, I don't think the
truly
house
a
is on fire.
princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
I think it's a reference to the fact that there was a fire in the barn when all of this started to go down. Maybe. It's not Marianne, it's her. Is it? Yeah, it was. Okay.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Damn. Allison. Yeah. Morning, I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Ah, damn it.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
I can't turn that off. God damn it.
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi, Tyler. I know we haven't talked by phone in a while, and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby. Hopefully you don't remember him. Only realized he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Got a good one out there. Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I really love it if you were there. I realized I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison.
I gotta take care of that rental application. Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
Oh, I didn't know that they actually both smoke.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Huh, they actually kind of gave her face, like, actual, like, blemishes and stuff. You know, instead of, like, she's just, human looking. Like, no, they actually made her look, actually human looking.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me.
Oh, that's Uncle Eddie. I don't know why
I could
I didn't
use a
think
Michael
that was.
pep talk.
Okay, so I don't think it's in here. Okay, open. Why is it not? There it is. Can I go in here? I cannot.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Oh, cool. Look, Grimm's Fairy Tale's over to the left. I can't look at it.
What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. So many months of snow boots ahead. Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here. God, he'd better buy something new if he's actually got plans with this mysterious Claire person.
Hmm. I do kind of wonder sometimes if it is Eddie. Or I do kind of wonder if it's Eddie, I mean.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Oh.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll...
Okay. Should I just start from here and then just literally do?
help me figure this out.
Oh, it's the secret
A
box.
secret keeper in her secret keep.
It's the secret box for the clouds. The I need to know your secrets and all that.
Looks like this is coin operated.
Hmm.
This is personal.
I don't care. My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I am gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet. And you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy. And though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is, and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves. So you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Mom.
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Sorry, there is something caught in my throat. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Aw. That I actually
That was a
love.
good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
In Superior Court, State of Alaska, at Delos Crossing Family Court. Minor. Order appointing guardian or minor. Hearing in this matter was held. It's like an actual little, what's the word? I can't think of the word, but, it was like an actual,
Something's not right. What is this? He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gail and Toby Locklear. Karen and Brody Moore.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
Sorry, but I'm looking for a coin. Something.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
Okay.
I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
Hmm.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
Oh, coin. Oh, actually, I want to look at what all that is.
What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back? I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Oh, it's her wallet. I don't know why, but I thought it was Eddie's. But now that I'm thinking about it, it makes sense why it's hers, because it's literally near a fucking purse.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday.
Not to say that Eddie couldn't have a purse if he didn't want to, but
Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
okay, so in Eddie's room, I'm going to assume... Ooh, there's something here.
I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Ooh. It's actually... I like... She's pretty good. Look at her. Ooh. Okay.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
I can.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Basket weave. It's not that hard.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. No way. It worked.
That's cool. Also, the fact that these two, these twins are literally taking all the different stuff from people.
I always loved this one.
It's just fucking funny to me. Like, they're just taking these statues. Like, that was hidden away, right? And they're just kind of taking them. They're just like, these are ours now. Like, okay, the secret keeper.
The secret keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things.
Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Saute grated onion and garlic and melted butter over low to medium heat. Add celery and carrot and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetable broth, and seasoning to taste. Celery salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add creamy corn and crab meat. Fresh parsley, heat, and simmer. Serve hot in bowls with wedges of lemons on the side. Enjoy. I kind of want to know what that actually tastes like.
I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down.
You know, that might actually be something fun that I do one day. On stream, is to do a cooking stream. Obviously, it wouldn't be anytime like soon, but it would be like in the distant future to do a cooking stream where I cook foods from video games.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache.
No, there's a plant for heartache too. It's just illegal in most places.
I can't really eat anything right now.
It's called marijuana.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. Ah, here's my ID.
She took that out very easily.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
What?
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Wait, what? Wait. Holy shit, was it Eddie? Is Eddie her fucking papa? But he doesn't want her? Is that what that means? Oh, please tell me that's what that means. Oh, what's this?
The paperwork's not down there.
Oh.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Whoa.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Are those not pay stubs? What am I looking for? What the hell are her pay stubs? I don't know. Would they be hung up somewhere, maybe? Like, tacked up? They wouldn't be there. Maybe they'd be in here.
Here they are.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
It sounded like it was in here. Runs the Mad Hunter.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No. I cannot deal with you right now. Oh, my phone. I need to find it.
I see it. It's under there, but I don't want to.
God, where is it?
I just want to see what everything is.
No phone here.
Maybe it's over here. I feel like fucking Dora right now.
No phone here. Not here.
That's so weird. I can't find it. I mean, it's definitely not under this weird notebook that has a weird light under it. But I have nowhere else to search, so I guess it's right here. Yeah, I know.
What's it doing here?
Oh my god, look, it's a phone. Just pick it up.
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, I miss you, pup.
I keep accidentally clicking way too before the like way too quick before they finish their fucking thing, whatever.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
That'd be nice.
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
What'd you make? Imagine meeting someone for lunch or something like that, and then you call that. Oh, you made that very fucking quickly. But yeah, imagine meeting someone for lunch, and then you find out that they literally carved that within 2 seconds. Like,
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard.
be like, damn, you should fucking get into that more. Like, holy shit.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved. I don't remember any of this.
What are you
You
saying?
should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
Yeah, that's understandable. Ooh. What? Am I about to go up the stairs and then all of a sudden someone at the door? Tyler? No.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
We had a fight. I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yup. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
I guess.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you.
Michael's a good friend to
What's
her.
going on?
Tell him about the memories.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
So, this one has good. So I'm going to assume that this one has a good ending and a bad ending. If you make all the right choices, it has, the good ending. Right? Like, everyone's all happy, everything all works out, that kind of thing. But if you make all the wrong choices, then everyone hates one another. That kind of thing.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I, haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Okay, so I gotta find the thing. I gotta find the collectible. Or see if I can find a collectible.
We, have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. We're set.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Oops, I cut her off. Again.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
To whoever thought it was cool to steal my keys and dig through my locker. I don't know who you are yet, but thank you for educating me on trust. I was brought up thinking personal space should be respected, but now I get it. I appreciate you helping me grow as a person, and I'd like to return you the favor, but I've got an allergy to all of you unhygienic fools. So how about next time? You just keep your hands off my stuff. Love, D.
I love the smell of this soap.
Ew. I don't know why, but that freaks me out a little bit. I love the smell of this soap.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
God. Wait. Days without a bear attack. What if?
At least we didn't spend the night here.
What
Try not
if?
to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Nope. To all officers, please maintain vigilance when visitors are on the premises. We cannot risk safety of officers or civilians, or allow confidential information to be compromised. All civilians, visitors, detainees, witnesses must be in the company of an officer at all times. Thank you for your attention, Chief Brown. You nearly got your ass kicked by a magic harp? Damn. Just newspaper. Okay. What does it say? It says something.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security.
Thing is, some troopers out near Crystal reported finding empty cases by the highway in a closed season zone. They need to inspect the
Important new process for access to archives.
What makes you think those cases were...
File requests on internal network using your personal login info. 2. Retrieve automatic reply containing single-use code sent to your email. Enter 3. Enter single-use door code. Code is valid for 1 hour. That's cool. Because it's Twitch mode, they can actually know how to fight instead of being splashed and turned into fun.
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping.
Look, you're already facing multiple misdemeanors here. Permitting violations, unlawful possession of games. I'm pretty sure you won't have felony bribery.
Where is it? Is it in here?
Uncle's in there.
I do.
He's really letting that guy have it.
Okay. I need to find the thing. Or I want to find the collectible.
I hope Rosie's better soon. She must have something nasty.
Yeah, must have something nasty.
I can't imagine having my mugshot taken right here in front of everyone.
Trust me, it'd be the least of your worries.
That is true.
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
No worries, I'm not in a rush. By the way, we need to eat at the diner. I kinda called in sick, so Tessa's is out.
Come on, where's the thing? I want the
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up?
Huh. That looks like a little Master Chief. It is. Look, it's a little Master Chief. That's adorable.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Okay.
What was going on with me this morning? So fucking scary.
I'm trying to look around and see everything that I can interact with, but I can't see or find everything, so I don't know. Okay, in
You all right, kid?
this file holder.
Yeah, just super tired.
I do love that they're all very, what's the word?
I better not see you back in this office again. For anything. Not for speeding, not for littering, and definitely not for poaching.
Yes, sir.
I mean it, Mr. Gershwin.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
It'll give you time to read the Alaska State hunting and fishing regulations. Refresh your memory. Here.
You're giving me homework?
You prefer a $5,000 fine? Or probation? I suggest you read that document carefully.
I'm pretty sure that was the dude who, Tyler met.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Where could it be? Is it in the break room somewhere? Maybe there's more to this scene, so... Like, maybe they go to the diner, and then that's where I find the next collectible. I don't see where else it could be, so I'm gonna go with that.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, whew, boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
So I have that cute little criminal locked up in a kennel in the back of my car, and I really kind of need to get to work. I'd appreciate it if you could take him to animal control or whatever it is that you do.
Of course, yeah, sure, I'll handle it. You did the dirty work, so I can take it from here.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can't imagine how many hours we've spent on this case. I think I'll need to requisition your dog's kennel for the day, though.
Sure, no problem. She doesn't care for it that much anyway.
All right, I'll meet you.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike? And the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal. A kid. Animal.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
It's not really any of your business. We just had some family stuff we needed to discuss with Eddie.
Oh yeah? That way broke into the archive? And assaulted Brown because of family stuff? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the Chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker.
Oh my.
I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, are you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Oh my god. Is he the Mad Hunter?
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Time your hold and release to help Allison. Fuck, I didn't realize that I was done. Or that I hadn't... What the hell?
I just want to be okay.
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there.
I almost lost that one there.
I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes?
Are you fibbing?
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Aww.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Do I do it?
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
Is she gonna get arrested? No, right? I hope the fuck not.
How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. Takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Please, please, don't tell me you have to arrest her or some shit.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Okay.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me, too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later. You can do this. Good. He's here.
Okay, so should I look around and see if maybe there's some sort of thing or collectible around here? Maybe. Because this is a lumber mill, right? Or it looks like a lumber mill. That's marina. Never mind. But I would assume that there's something, you know, around here.
Damn it.
What? Why did you randomly say damn it?
Tyler? Are you there? Okay. Guess we're still doing that.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, sometimes you gotta swear. That's true. Sometimes you just gotta do it. It's gotta be like, fuck it. Wow. I'm taking a screenshot of that. That looks nice.
Visualize the... All right.
Oh.
Let's do this.
What were you about to say? Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Family's family. Get it. Fuck it. I already got the lifters in there. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Oh, come on, come on.
I was hoping to, I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
All right, here she is.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
It's a long time.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to, dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible.
Okay. Where do I think? Where would it be? Where would it be? Would it be up here? Probably be up here, right? Can I even? Would it be on the boat, maybe?
So, how's she doing?
Huh?
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ate at the diner the other night. She was there. She had just cut all her hair off.
She always wanted to do that. How was she otherwise?
Sam, why don't you just talk to her yourself?
I do. I talk to her. I ask about Richie and Dylan, too. She just doesn't really talk back.
Then maybe you should respect that.
Right.
I don't see it, so I don't know if it's around actually. It could be up in there, but I don't know if I can't go in here, so.
Where's your brother?
Yeah, whatever.
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know? How's the house coming along?
Slow.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
What did that say? Wait for Sam to be available.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
That's
I know
true,
this one.
guess.
The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
My mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Okay. I don't know if it's anywhere around here.
Shit. Freaking nuts. We're stuck.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
No.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been, missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
I don't see anything
Having some
else.
trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure.
I have to find the, yeah.
Would this
go.
help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Hey, cuz, I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is test how much beer you can fit on it. Pays you in advance as a favor. because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend, or I'm reporting it stolen. And I know you're tired of brown on your ass.
What happened?
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench.
P.S. Answer
Grab me a
goddamn phone.
gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
That's where it would be. That's where the thing's gonna be, isn't it? Where? Cabinet. Cabinet. No, it's maybe over there.
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
Where? Where? There's no cupboards.
I think I got some gauze in a cupboard next to the sink.
Next to the sink, okay. Where's their sink? What? I'm so confused. There's the sink. Oh, okay, here. Got it. I was like, where the fuck is the cabinet? Like...
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
Yeah, I got it, but...
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Okay.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Also, I'm pretty sure there was an achievement to give him the rust remover. Like, I'm pretty sure that might have been a thing. Because there was only like one opportunity for you to be able to do that.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eat something, Fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
I'm sorry, I want to look around and stuff. Yeah, I'm looking around at everything first.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I work the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Mm-hmm.
Looking sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
I like this.
Much better.
Get some fresh air in here. Good lord. I can't wait for games to have smell-o-vision.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Love this picture of your mama.
I love how the game is just trying to nudge me and be like, come on. Hero boat captain saves crew members. Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old captain of the ENIAC Czech Rose, didn't think twice before jumping into the ice cold choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his crew after their vessel capsized off the coast of Juneau, Alaska. Look at you go.
Hey, come have a look.
Dad. That's not what I'm... Dad talked to Mom and she paid you... And she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully is enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me Richard. I think that said Richard. It could have said fucking Nightshard.
Love this picture of your mama.
Yeah.
Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Ooh. Look at this. Salmon casserole. 8 ounces small shell-shaped pasta. Okay. Salt. 1 large carrot shredded. 1 and 10.5 ounces canned condensed cream of celery soup, undiluted. 1/4 cup mayonnaise. 1 can milk. Use the empty soup can to measure. 1/2 cup shredded sharp cheddar cheese. 1 cup of frozen peas.
You want to take a seat?
Hold on. 8 ounces fresh salmon cooked and flaked. 1/4 cup finely diced onion. 10 crackers crushed. Instructions. Preheat oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Bring a pot of water to boil and cook pasta. Add carrots. In a large bowl, combine soup, mayonnaise, milk, cheese, peas, salmon, and onion. Drain the pasta and carrots and add soup mixture. Toss and pour in a 2-quart baking dish. Top with the crushed crackers. Bake 30 to 40 minutes. That, I won't lie, actually sounds kind of good.
Hey, come have a look.
Yeah. I'm coming over. Just checking out everything.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Little boat.
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Wow. Wait, what the hell? Who are those people?
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
Oh, I love this already. Happy birthday. Ooh. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Enichak Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might be, it just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend. Catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. It's very sweet.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Damn. Dear Sam, I am writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau. And you were right, the kids love the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope, hope. I hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load, Marianne.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Marianne's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
Mary sounds like a good, funny friend.
Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was going to be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Let Mary go.
Look at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
Get out!
not wrong. He needs to move on. He really needs to move on. I like Sam. He died. I like his character. But, like, yeah, he kind of needs to move on a bit. What was that? Learn the truth about Sam's relationship to the twins. You, my daddy. 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 I love you, Daddy. Do the roar. Daddy. Daddy. Do the roar.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say that door was open a second ago.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Oh, was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
I'm pretty sure I missed the other collectible.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Please don't tell me there's gonna be another fucking fishing mini. That Michael, no. What about Michael, no?
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Oh, the
Miss
ice. Oh,
what?
okay.
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
Look at those fucking mountains.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Everyone moves on.
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Oh god, not a fishing mini game. Fuck me.
Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
I got it.
That is an ugly looking fish.
Not very little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
All right, here we go.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Duh. I forgot again. Also, falling through the ice was my biggest fear as a kid. Yeah, that's very fair. Fear.
I'm here. Okay.
It's a very silver fish.
How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
Aside from bears, wolves, and
Oh,
spiders.
you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish,
Does it?
topped with garlic,
Doesn't look like salmon to
pesto,
me.
walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough.
The stereotypical salmon one thinks of is what they look like when they're horny. That is true. It's very true.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
Pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
I made all the
Don't
right
you say
choices
anything. I got this.
for that conversation, at least. I love how he's just kind of how he's just kind of like little bit like jibbing out a little bit whenever you like press S to try and keep it in the middle.
Easy. Oh, whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Fish of days.
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
You still want to risk it for me?
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are.
Oh.
Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Aw, they're like a little married couple.
Hey, you're missing the show.
It's just someone falling down the mountain. Ah, fuck! Ah. I ruined it. Yes, yes, yes.
You okay?
And then Allison pops up and ruins it. Yeah! Ooh, I made the gays fuck. I just realized how actually kind of fucked up that is, that Tyler and Michael are sitting on the lake and Alice is just kind of waiting.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
Then he's just like, I
No,
kissed Michael.
it's
She's
totally
like,
fine.
what?
We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly
Love.
ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
He's like, yeah, of course. Oh,
So,
controllable.
what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Yes! I don't know why, but I actually quite enjoyed controlling Tyler. That sounded very wrong. I meant, like, I enjoy controlling Tyler's character.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but...
Hello? Come on. Shit. Am I... That's on my end. Okay. I think that was on my end. I stopped it, or paused it. Is it back? I think it's back. Yeah, okay. I paused it on my end so that we didn't lose anything.
What about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
Handle?
You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Up here.
What do you think is up there?
I
My
don't know.
OBS stopped connecting.
I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
It's probably just storage. We're gonna find like 13 years of National Geographic or something.
So why would she keep it a secret then?
Boredom? I don't fucking know. Hello, anything collectible? Any delectable collectibles? Okay, so it's actually somewhere over here then.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
Huh. Okay. No, I didn't want to use it yet. I saw something and I wanted to check
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Come
That
on,
is
Let's find a way to climb up there.
fucking cool. She is the secret keeper. Okay. Ladder, right? I would assume ladder. Yeah. Okay. Actually, wait, what do they have to say about it?
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a letter. Love that. That is exactly how two fucking siblings would act as well. Oh god, it's a fucking church. Don't tell me she was a Jesus lady too.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
Yeah, I was not expecting that either. It's a raccoon. God, it's actually just
Here,
Marianne's
found a
dead body.
switch.
Once upon a time, there was a young princess.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
I know who she kind of looks like now. Allison, she kind of looks like Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
It's
like a little bit to me.
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
A puzzle! Yay!
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Yes, yes.
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
And then it's just like something really stupid, like, oh, she's actually not. Examine. Ooh.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Okay. There's multiple puzzles? Fuck yeah! Okay, wait. So, once upon a time, there was a young princess who left hopeless.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
Okay. Mad Hunter, wait. The goblins... trick the Mad Hunter,
Oh,
okay.
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay. The goblins tricked the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess. And if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again, and would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a Mad Man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins. So they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the Star Princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be so kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her toward him, he realized she had no head and her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected. God damn it. I keep getting weird fucking. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake. The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons.
Okay. So...
Huh. No goblin.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
No, there's a red flower there. Star Princess. He was smiling. There were the two stars, right? How about the moon? The goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Oh,
That's
I got it.
Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters.
Ooh.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
God damn it. If you can hear it in the background, I'm sorry. There's someone mowing the lawn. Yep, I did miss the other object. Okay.
The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Okay.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
It's a shrine, duh.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit. Like, it's not you, it's me, but the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with. and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away. You think the guy with her is Brent from the letter?
I would guess so.
Is that their real father? Is this dude named Brent?
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Mary Ann.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
I thought it said baller dancer. I was like, damn right, she's a baller dancer.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Oh, okay.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. So... it was the bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of the princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Artist.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Oh, I didn't even realize it's an O, an L, like a red L.
What's in there this time?
It just spells old. The house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. 555, yada yada. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Okay. Let's look at this one. Whoa.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Gatsby, Kevin. Huh. Okay. Okay, now this big ass letter. That's from her dad.
Her father.
Oh, it doesn't actually. Does it let you read it? Yes, it does. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m., and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in the Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. child. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering, simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Damn.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, we'll leave. Cool.
What's this?
Oop.
One
day.
Some sort of map? What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
So confused. What? One day she took her tiara. Forest? Took her tiara. The band, the princess, the beaver fixes the house. This is party. Yeah, this one. The princess was melancholy because it was waiting her. What do you have to say? What's this?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Tyler, we're not done with this one.
I don't know it. I don't get it. Is it literally just go in order of what happens in the story? I guess. Once upon a time, deep in an ancient forest, the princess melancholy because it was 1 year anniversary when she wandered from home, sensing her sadness, her forest friend showed up at her door. Oh, right. This is the... yeah. Wait, is it the order of events?
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Oh, I get it. I understand. I understand. I have to go in order of what happens in first and all that. Okay. Fixes the house, the princess's party. Makes new friends. Maybe? Wait, what? So...
That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that?
Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
I don't know. I don't get this one. One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Okay.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house.
Oh, there is actually... okay, she ran away to the forest. The old bear's gifts for the princess. What is this? Examine the very old bear's bear. Heh. Okay. And then what? Should we
This
have
looks
that?
like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock?
And then
What's that?
Come on.
no. Wait. I know. It's that's not. Then
Some
over
sort of
time,
clock?
she had a
This
party.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that?
Come on.
Okay, maybe it's the plants.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is.
This looks like a dinner. Come on.
I don't get it. How?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Castle the clock.
A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau, right? So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
Right. Okay, I understand. Okay. So right. Let's go look back at the stuff then. So in the previous one, she ran away. She had the watchmaking thing. Right. So
That's
castle.
the gold lady's castle.
Yep. She ran away.
Some sort of clock?
She
This is the princess's house.
did that.
What's that plant thing on top?
This looks like a dinner. Come on.
No? Okay, other way around.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear.
What's that?
Come on.
No? Okay.
You need help?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
The flowers. What the fuck are the flowers?
What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out. What's that plant thing on top?
Got it.
Oh, those are This is the princess's house. This
I
looks like a
understand.
dinner. Come on.
No? Is it? Oh. Okay. Nope, I get it now. I don't like this
What's
puzzle,
that
by the way.
plant thing on top?
Some
get
sort
it.
of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old
Yeah, there we
bear
go.
and the very old beaver.
Okay. So, yeah, it
Yes.
was literally... Okay.
What's in there? Another letter?
Yeah. So it was... She ran away from home. She went to the commune. She worked, at the watch factory. And then she moved to Delos. And then she had met a lot of people. And
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
uncovered the
Well,
princess's
sure
lost
looks like
treasure.
it could be.
The princess is lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest. Oh, shit. One moment. Sorry. Okay. Kept seeing shit. Okay. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She'd made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. Is the tiara her baby? The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning, she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete, because what, after all, was the princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause a glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss, only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. Oh my god, it was the baby that she came to Delos with, or that she had in 1992. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped.
Oh my god.
She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
No, we have not.
Okay, so how do we open it?
Red L. Okay, red L, orange E, yellow O. Leo. Oh, it's the baby's name.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Oh, it spells Leo. I think it's the baby's name.
Yes.
Let me guess, it's a picture of the baby. What the hell?
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and
I
Ollie.
was her son.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand, and we understood, but what good is a story without a first act? Sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's where the baby is.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Okay, okay. No, they're not gonna dig up the baby.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
I do. Yo! Oh my god!
Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
If you find all
We'll
of
let
the
the
things,
mangy muskrat have his rock back.
you can put him down.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose.
I missed two of them. I missed the frog and I missed the bear. Right? That was all the ones that I missed 3 of them, but
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the 2 thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
okay. The goblins. The princess and the 2 thieves. There it is. Once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. Wait, I'll just do this. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected. So she only took what she needed, and for a long time life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind. But there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing, night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess. A big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven. She kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened, and the cake had disappeared. At first the princess cried, because that cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized the 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. Okay, so they stole spoons.
What if they took some spoons? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Stole her eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Yep, there we go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Huh? She kept it inside. I'm gonna look at all the fucking secrets.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Okay. Oh, no. This one. Okay, the goblins, the ice trolls, goblins, man hunter, goblins earn their voice. Pelican helps her friends? No. The goblins irritate, the goblins... Wait, what? The princess makes new friends? Princess and these goblins and princess... Goblins... Wait, I don't know which one it would be. Which one would it be? Okay. Doors we pause. Risks the house. Earn their voice. Fraud is punished. The goblins save the old beaver. Warm air melts all the snow as once they're swallowed. Spill to create new rivers in places no one was expecting them. The whole I don't know what this one is. The crafty goblin's good deeds. Oh. Does it tell you? Does it tell you? Are there more? No, there's not. Okay. I am very distracted, by the way, because I am hearing noises outside my window of someone mowing the lawn and trying to read at the same time. goblins in the ice cave. Princess and the two thieves. Makes new friends. The bear's big paws. Moon hag loses her name. Yeah. Helps her friends. It's fucking distracting. It's pissing me off. Okay. The pelican helps her friends. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, an early winter storm blanketed everything in snow. It was so early in the year that the creatures of the forest were not yet ready for an ordinary winter, much less a bad one. And everyone agreed the storm was a sign the Ice King had plans for a long, cold winter. The princess had grown up in a kingdom where it was sunny all year long, and the goblins were very young, so no one in the big wooden house knew how to prepare for such a winter. The house was not well insulated, and they did not have enough fuel or food. Only the pious pelican noticed their plight, and when it came time to fly south with the other birds, her heart was heavy with sadness. What can I do? She thought. I am a migratory bird. If I were to stay, who would look after my flock? The time came to go, and the pelican struggled to take flight. It felt as though a leaden weight were stuck right in the center of her chest. What can I do? She thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? She managed to take off, but only just barely, flapping fiercely to catch up with the other birds. As the pious pelican began her journey, the storm picked up. Battering her to and fro, she had fallen well behind the flock. She was already growing tired, but for all her challenges in the air, she could tell things were much worse on the ground. A deep freeze had settled over the forest. The leaden weight in her chest grew heavier as she thought of the princess and the goblins. What can I do? She thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? The storm intensified, and the pelican was in a total whiteout. She knew she should have despaired, but all she could feel was the weight, which had grown and grown until she thought she might drop out of the sky. She had felt called to help the princess and the goblins, but she had ignored it. I should have stayed, she thought. It was the right thing to do, and now I'm lost. With no way to make it right, suddenly she was plucked from the sky and deposited in the hall of the Ice King. Pelican, he said, you were flying in circles around my mountain. I was lost, she said, weighted down by the weight of the guilt in my heart. The Ice King stared at her sagely. It is guilt, or is it something else? Open your beak. He reached down inside of her, pulling out a glowing stone. The pious pelican was surprised at how it filled her with warmth, chasing away cold and her doubt. You know what you must do, said the Ice King. The pious pelican flew straight to the big wooden house. Snow had already blown in through its many cracks, and ice crept across the floorboards. She found the princess and the goblins huddled in front of the quiet hearth, nearly frozen solid. No, she cried, and then she placed the stone in the princess's lap. The warmth of it spread through the whole of the house, melting all that had frozen. The princess threw her arms around the pelican's chest, and the goblins clung to her legs. Thank you, they cried. You're welcome, said the pelican, smiling in deep satisfaction. What is that? Asked the princess, staring at the wonderful stone. At first, said the pelican, I thought it was my guilt, but when the Ice King pulled it out of me, I realized it was something much more powerful. Just then the storm broke and the skies cleared. The pelican filled the big wooden house larder with food from her beak, and then she took to the skies, lightened by the knowledge that through her charity, everyone in the big wooden house would be warm and fed until spring. And that is the story of how the pious pelican saved the wise princess and the crafty goblins from the long winter. Okay, that is not the book that I needed to read.
They helped fix the beaver dam.
They did help fix the beaver. Oh, wait. There's a whole bunch of different stories. The bear fixes the house. Or the beaver fixes the house. They did hug her, didn't they?
They hugged the princess when she was crying. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
I'm just gonna turn all
They
of them and see.
removed a thorn from the frog's back. They broke open the beehive for the bear.
I'm trying to think, but my brain is slowly leaking out of my ear. Give me one moment. Crafty goblins, good deed. Good deed. I'm thinking it'd probably just be in all the little stories, right? Okay, I'm just gonna turn over.
Wait. Maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure.
Again, accidental.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Oh my god. I just realized. This is what the Pelican is. The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshai Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products, from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and an up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year one, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year two, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary, part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Okay, this one.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm.
Right. Okay. I don't want to read all of these. So, once upon a time, one night, particularly by it. Actually, whatever. It's like probably two more stories. The beaver fixes the house. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook I'm stuttering all over the place. It even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first two things she could fix, but the last concerned her. What will I do? Despaired the wise princess. For though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then, the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When she found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess. Let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess. "But if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I'm very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent the other direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of the very old beaver, who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work, slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed, because the beaver is very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. "Beaver," she said, "my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" "I believe I could do that, yes," said the very old beaver. She paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. "It'll be very easy fix," she said, and she set about righting the post with loud slaps of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. "Thank you, beaver," she said. "The wind blew the shingles off the roof, the planks off the walls, and even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home." "Think nothing of it," said the very old beaver, who returned to work on her own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den, nor to gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. "Oh, the beaver's Eddie's mom, I think." When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans and baskets full of bark and twigs from the beaver's favorite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not as talented as the very old beaver, the fix kept the creature warm and dry. "Thank you," said the very old beaver. "Of course," said the princess. "You helped me when the storm blew my house near to the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home. I am happy to do the same." The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam, and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered within the underbrush. "Oh," said the princess, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. "Goodbye, my friend." And that is how the very old beaver saved the big wooden house, and how the wise princess repaid her kindness.
And the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again? She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped the post with... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Oh. Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all of my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have two small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery. But it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Big bird. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? God, this game. This game gets you in the fucking feels.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Okay. The Bear and the Princess, yes. Once upon a time, in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river. swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear. "But I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk with you to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. So the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest, back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear: fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode him back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one, and he could keep her warm and provide her a much more suitable den, and catch fish for her, and protect her from wolves. She in turn would brush out his fur, pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch that one part in his back he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother for his cubs. One day the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "I'm sorry," said the princess. "You are a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear and I'm a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" he asked. "We will always be friends," said the princess, "but I will never marry you." The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year, he tried again to ask her to be his bride, but once again she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that. Then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all you have done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you. That is how it will always be. I have my hands full with the two goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need." That wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells. But the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, much as he might have wanted to. And that is how the princess befriended the old bear, and how she refused him. Oh God. Okay, they collected berries?
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure. Fresh caught salmon? A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yes.
A handful of ripe berries?
Yep, there we go.
Nice. Okay. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm going to get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street, say hello or not. It's okay. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. He genuinely cares about... Oh, wait, there's more. Oh.
That's the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Okay, so I missed 3 of them. Okay. I wonder what happens if you get all of the things. Maybe we'll try and do that again one day. Okay, I think that's all.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I could also, after this, stop recording, because this will be the end of it. But, I could stop recording, but continue to stream, and then just do the rest of the collectibles, or something. Or maybe I could still, like, continue to record or something, but I just do the rest of the collectibles and try and find them. Right? And then, in, like, the VOD, I can edit it together so that it's, like, I cut out the bit where I'm doing all that. And then I'm like, okay, here's the rest of the collectibles or something. If you want me to try and do that, that is. If you don't, then I'm not gonna.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
It's up to you. I mean, I want to see what happens, but whatever.
Almost.
Yo!
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Holy
What should we do
shit.
now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
It was fucking Tom? Dude.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yup, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Nope, never mind. You let Marianne drown.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Preyed on her.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
You're telling me you didn't fucking see him? There's no way you didn't see the person standing there. He was like 2 centimeters from the fucking window. What do you mean?
Manhunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out?
Yes.
You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Uncle already knows.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Whoa.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm going to kill you!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I wanted to end like this.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he
What
plotted
do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Yo. He shaved his head, he looks cool.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, Emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, let me look at all the stuff that's... Oh. Oh. Dear Allison and Tyler, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to send this, so I hope it'll reach you. Heard from Laura that you finally sold the house. I'm guessing you'll both be on your way out soon. I'm staying in a little cabin on the Tanaki River that the owner's letting me stay in if I help fix his boat. It's been nice to start over, but my sponsor at yeah, says says it's important I don't completely erase the past. Something about being a part of my history. You two have been an important part of everything, and so I hope you won't mind me writing this letter. Even though words and me sometimes get twisted up, you both have your busy lives, but it'd be really great if we could meet sometimes. Step 9 of recovery is about making amends, so I hope that with everything that happened, you guys might let old Sam apologize, for all the hurt I did. I could drive to Juneau, or you could even come visit Tanaki. Got a nice pullout, but you'll have to fight for the blanket. Haha, just kidding, there's 2. One of them's kinda smelly though, haha, got you again. Please take care of yourselves, Sam. Got adopted by a stray mutt that hung around the docks. I named her Skipper. Aww. That's awesome.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
It's a digital... Oh my god, that is cool. I would take that with me so much. Shit. Michael, must be a relief to finally be done with that place, Tyler, no doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Traffic in Delos. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Aww. No, you are not safe from you're not safe from the emojis. Oh, yep, I gotta take the laptop, you know. I wonder what would have happened if I left it. Delos Crossing Most Wanted escapes. I'm gonna go look on the other thing too. I'm literally gonna try and look at everything that I can look at. Wow. Oh, took all the photos. Okay. There's something over here, right? I'm assuming that I leave, and that's, you know, the end of me looking. Juneau University. What's this?
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and to carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes one must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Mary Ann for her betrayal. I truly did love you both, like my own children, but I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other, always. In his steps, Tessa. Alright.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Police chief takes on Alaska Crime Commission. Haha. That's awesome. He lost the election. He got divorced. In 6 months, mind you. Damn. Tessa left his ass. He lost the election. All of that within the, 6 months after their confrontation with him.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Yeah, good for Tessa. She deserves better. I like her.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
That's adorable. Fuck, I love this game. I want to know all the secrets. So I might not do it now, but like the next time I play, because I want to try and I want to do all the like worse choices just to see. Leave the house for good.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Like, I want to see if there's anything else to the story. Like, if you make the worst possible decisions.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan? I, thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles.
He brought the moose with him.
This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
I completed it with them strongly bound together. Yo. And lock up with Tyler? That implies that you, that there's an ending where you lock up with, Allison. Right? I would assume so. Or maybe one where you actually lock up with Sam. That was amazing. I fucking loved that. That was... That was fantastic. Holy shit. Fuck. Yeah, that was a phenomenal game. I love that fucking story. I don't actually have any bad notes. Like, my whole spiel of once I finish a story game, then I'm gonna give, what I think is bad, what I think is good. I don't have any fucking bad notes. Like, I can't think of one. Fuck, now I want more of these games. I want to play more of these literal types of games where it unfolds with your choices. And where there's collectibles and shit. Like, I want that. So, I want to get stuff like The Quarry. I want to get, I can't think of any more off the top of my head. Or, like, what was that one that's, like, I can't think of the name of the game, but it's got, like, a skull in it, and it's, like, a story-based game in space or something. Fuck me, that was good. August Aiden Black, Erica Lindbeck, Grace Kaufman as young Tyler, Emily O'Brien. Where do I know that name? Briscoe, Neil Kaplan, Dave B. Mitchell. Production Babies. Oh my god, there was actually a Leah. Oh, what? Oh, that makes me wonder if the baby Leo actually died and he was put in the game. Because there was no way that that was a coincidence. That there was a Leo and it was Leo Ronan. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. 16% forced the chest open. 84% completed the puzzle. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. 63% believed in Tom's testimony. 37% believed in the twins' memory. Kept their voice. Hell yeah. 5% let go of their voice. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Sam Kansky. Sam lost his temper on Allison. Sam's story? Huh. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Hell yeah. Fuck. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. Sorry. You matter and we need you in the world. There's the hotline. Do a call if you need that. That game is fucking sad, but damn, it's good. Fuck. Damn. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that was a great fucking game. Fuck. I'm not gonna keep playing though. Although I will do this. We can look at achievements. If it will. Okay. We can look at achievements. Sorry about that. We'll look at where are achievements. There it is. Look at achievements and see what ones we got from this. Okay. So lock and go, lock up and leave the Ronin house with Tyler. Okay, which ones don't I have? I have help Sam fix the engine. Oh, I'm going to assume that's with the thing, the rust remover. Oh, prove to Tyler that moo boxes are actually funny. I'm assuming you keep doing that until he laughs at it. On weekend? Ooh. Okay, let's see about global ones. Hidden achievement. Full confession. Make Tessa tell the twins everything she knows. Okay. Find 3 classic posters. When we stay locked, it's locked. Mood changer. Prove to Tyler that mood boxes are actually funny. Yeah. Start writing a new chapter with Allison. Place all collectibles in the attic. Okay. Maybe one day we'll try and... Well, yeah. Maybe one day in the future, like maybe next year, during next year's Pride Month, I will play this again and try and get the different achievements and try and get a different story to unfold. It won't be recorded and it probably won't get turned into VODs, but I will just see if there's anything different, you know. But yeah, that was Tell Me Why. Really great, really great game. And I think I'm gonna end it off there. Goblin, do you have anything to add from chat? Yeah. Oh, okay. Go. Yeah, you have fun. Go paint a tiny Kirby. But yeah, I thank you for joining me. That was a phenomenal game. But I will be back tomorrow, and we will be playing Celeste. I notice you have not been messing with those, or you haven't been what's the word? Redeeming those or playing those because invested in the story and all that. It interrupts it. You only did it one time during this whole thing. Okay. But yeah. Have fun. Stay safe. Remember, you're very much loved. And I will see you tomorrow with Celeste. So, bye. Bye, 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 bye.